my god.
Sorry.
Oh! Oh, dead. Jesus.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, hanging with my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
Oh boy, it's been a roller coaster.
We're ready. What's gonna happen?
I mean, like, so many things. Like, are things in the show going to upset us? Are things that the show's doing and handling going to upset us? We might have been on our own island last week.
Inexplicably.
I was so many people like that I kind of occasionally like will just kind of check in with their takes on the boys kind of like going through it. We're just being like, oh my gosh, back to form. Like, so like, you know, it's so much better. Things were of consequence. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, even the fucking fight that we had, like, you know, like facing off, no one died for no reason. Like, we were just like, we gotta leave him alive because of reasons. Which also, if Homelander can send the Deep and Tech Noir to go to where they're
Black Noir.
Black Noir. Sorry, now, if he can send Black Noir and the Deep, who's dead to us now, by the way, as well. But if he can send both of them to their lair, then he can go there too and end the show. Makes no sense. And then also nothing bad really happens to anybody. And so,
and I don't know if he really cares about plausible deniability. I think he just is like, yeah, just go do this shit. I don't want to do
there felt like some very cheap and very, obvious, and again, kind of turning this show into a joyless slog elements of the last couple episodes that has been wearing on us, on top of how ripped from the headlines, and the shit's got even crazier. Assassination is in the title of this episode.
Yeah.
Great. There's just I think it was just like a couple one or two gags too far, and one or two kind of, again, like very weird tone deaf missteps. And we had talked about this a little bit. Like, is this like where some of the writer strike was kind of happening, and why this stuff is
possible?
So is it
I'm wondering, and like they're like, oh, on paper
well
it sounded
fortified
okay,
as the show normally can be. Not to say that it hinges, not to say that we won't cover season 5 if we don't like this, but this could kill a little bit of its clout. You know what I mean? Like, as far as just see. Like my excitement, but only way we're gonna know. They got a lot of shit to do, and I think it's going to be pretty crazy. I think it's going to be pretty crazy.
Might be okay.
I want to be delighted.
But no, we do want to be delighted, and we're hoping to be delighted, and that's what we're going to try when we're going to check out the finale of season 4 of The Boys. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to a bunch of different shows that we're going to be kind of covering, we got to, because again, they're giving us a little bit of a break, but then kind of going into autumn and stuff like that. We got ourselves a couple of shows like. Something I'm very excited about, like The Penguin is coming out, and I cannot wait to kind of see what a fucking like a fucking Sopranos Goomba-esque fucking like Ascension Mafia show in the world of the Batman, one of my favorite iterations of the character and of the world. That's coming out. Like Agatha All Along is kind of coming out, is on the horizon. So we got ourselves a bunch of shit that we're going to be checking out. If you guys want to get a load of all of that, and you want to get it early and uncut, you can hit us up on our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment. It's in the description below. Click over there. Hit us up at the $8 premium streaming tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our premium content, and basically anything that you pay money for per month to check out, and we're covering it. It's going to be on there, so you guys hit us up over there. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always up to down. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us.
Stunning news out of Vought Studios.
Oh my God, they're pulling a Batgirl.
More from the write-off.
We go behind the scenes. With the powerful new Vought PSA.
They're doing a Batgirl.
I take responsibility for racism.
Finally, Congress counts electoral votes.
Is that understood? Now, as I was saying.
Oh my God, Mother's Milk reacts to January 6th.
Hey. Oh yeah, she's still in there. She's just trying on all her clothes, apparently.
Okay.
Stand up, please.
So the shapeshifter is proposing to him.
Huey can't.
What the hell is happening?
Yeah, no, I thought the shapeshifter got her stuff and like left, but no,
That's
she's
what, yeah, she's like
stuck
hanging
around to play dress up and propose.
Any January? I am terrified of what's gonna happen. But
Why are they just fucking with him in this way?
I don't know. They're so mean.
What is the agenda of this?
They're just like fucking kicking the shit out of this character.
Well, I think, are they trying to basically turn him into fucking Butcher 2.0?
Oh my
like,
god,
things are
yeah,
so. Like,
they're
he gets
so
hurt,
cruel.
He gets hurt so bad that
He breaks
we're
bad.
We're trying to break the
heart of the show. Yeah.
let's get married.
Oh, he's so cute. More.
I hate it. I hate it.
It's really bad.
Okay, so 3 times. He gets 3.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Does it wear off after a while?
Ugh.
I hate it.
Yeah. Just taking this to some like extra next level.
Come on, champ. What's a little genocide between
Yeah.
friends?
That's a little bit. Just a little taste.
Just like murder your son.
Look this back.
Ah.
So when you go to the hospital, it's like, listen, you literally have like creepy crawlies, like crawling around in your brain and in your, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they didn't do any X-rays.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, are they?
Yeah.
I mean, it's American healthcare system, so who the fuck knows? Oh boy. Ooh. Not the pube jar.
Man, that pube jar is getting full. God, so gross.
Disgusting.
Yeah, we agree,
Yeah,
Homelander.
yeah.
So. No.
He's just fucking the apartment up.
That's when I just Homer Simpson into a bush. I'm like, why would
Yeah.
you go in? I just be like, I'm gonna wait till he calms down.
Yeah, right.
God.
Oh, he fucked up the
Yeah.
RNC fucking main stage.
Come here. That's an order.
Jesus.
I'm your father. Not him.
You know that he cares about him, though. You've known that. Like, this is not a
Wait, wait,
surprise. Like,
Come here.
Jesus. Terrifying.
Ryan.
Like, you are terrifying.
oh shit.
Give me your-
Well, because I think she needs to touch her every, like,
Yeah.
before it disintegrates.
Why the fuck would I kill your mother? That requires going to Sedona and no one.
So, yeah, she has all her memories
Yeah,
and
yeah,
thoughts.
yeah,
she
Yeah,
gets-
okay.
All right, as long as they at least they confirm a
Yeah.
little bit of that. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
But
This?
Oh, my... Yeah, again,
oh
I
my
think
god,
this
like
is
this is like the
really-
supervillain of the show.
Don't you just love proposals? I mean, the joy on the other
Like-
person's face. When
Like they're like a
finally get
hired
happy
gun, but they like
answer.
love going into work.
Sociopath. You don't know anything about me. Then why aren't your powers working?
So she doesn't get her powers at least, maybe.
Mm.
Or that's like the morph of it all, where you're just like,
Yeah.
what can this guy do as the Hulk, you know, or whatever, and shit,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm the only good one.
She's having a good time with this scene. All right, man, we need to get this fucking Spider-Man 3 fucking bullshit, like where we need to get these powers activated again. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
When I was a lad,
Uh-oh.
what about this place, Nevada? A steakhouse.
Sounds
Where the
good.
birds
Yeah,
get
back.
their baps out when they bring you a ribeye.
Sounds great.
We was gonna go there someday.
Sorry of mice and men. Lenny, we're going to the farm someday.
Funny what you think about when your time's up.
Going where the women have their baps out, apparently.
I can come to you.
He's dying.
Yeah, looks rough.
Do us a favor, would you, Huey?
Oh, God.
Go to the steakhouse. Go see some baps.
Go look at titties at a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Me and Lynn, would you?
Hell yeah.
You can't fucking give up. You can still fight.
Huey, I asked you something.
Fight to see another bap.
Fine, I'll
I don't know what a bap is. I'm assuming.
Go
food.
look at...
steakhouse for you.
There we go.
Magic.
See, that's the type of writing that I enjoy with this show, where
Yeah, yeah.
it's like,
Tell the voice, I'm sorry, would you?
Oh God.
And again, Cudgel in a very good performance. They haven't cut this entire time, and they've just been zooming in on his face. You know, like
Goodbye, Huey.
Dang. And then he just dies.
The only other character more than Homelander, like this show is kind of toast. Like if you don't have Homelander or Butcher.
How are you doing this morning? Oh God.
Does she have the virus? What's going on?
Maybe not the virus, but no. Remember, she said like taking all the drugs to get to
The titty,
lactate,
yeah, the
like,
milk.
fucks with her.
Dakota Bob says he's gonna pass nutbag anti-soup laws in his
Nutbag.
Nutbag Bob.
Community. I think that it's important to
Ally? We're here to tell the truth.
Uh-oh, what's
geez.
going on?
Oh, is he gonna out her?
Victoria here is a superhero.
Thanks for the compliment. Like, I think the truth is we all want to be here.
Yeah. Wow.
Spinning it.
has been operating as a secret dagger in the heart of the deep state.
I mean, literally all she has to do is not do anything.
Yeah.
And our toddlers, but it is time for the great awakening.
Oh my God.
One, we go Vought, y'all.
Where we go one, we go Vought.
First enabled president.
Wow.
And you're a gal.
Article 2
Oh.
of the Constitution.
New world, new rules. Now
Yep.
shut the fuck up
Yeah.
and listen.
Yeah, who gives
We
a
just make
fuck-
shit up.
Who gives a fuck about the
Yeah.
Constitution?
You'll have to arrest half your company, half the country.
Easy.
You think I didn't think of that? Of course I thought of that.
5
Stay on me
steps
now.
ahead of you.
I need this fucking list to be yesterday.
Yes, sir.
That assistant's like, oh shit.
She like me.
Shit.
Yeah.
And this binder is full of it.
Joint session having concluded pursuant to Senate concurrent resolution.
They are intercutting actual footage of like
Yep.
Congress with this guy.
News that Vice President-elect Victoria Newman is super-abled.
Oh, okay, so they got it on camera. Okay, they got like her eye stuff on camera.
Get all the dirt on Newman ready in case we need to go nuclear.
Wait. What happened to the virus?
Oh, fake Annie probably deleted the proof.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill us if we
Why would you not have it in multiple places though?
Yeah.
That's what I don't get.
No. Fuck!
What happened?
Yeah,
It's all
she
gone.
deleted
Everything
it.
we have on Newman, the
They
murders,
deleted
ties to Stan Edgar, everything.
Okay, wait a second. You got backups, right? Another computer or the motherfucking
Thank you.
cloud.
Thank you.
It's all gone. The originals, the backups, we got nothing.
Oh, why would
The
he?
originals, the backups on one drive doesn't make any sense. Come on,
That
now,
doesn't make any
show.
fucking sense.
We fucked up our chance at offense. All we got now is defense.
Like, what's
I
the
am
point
as
of
shocked as you are
backups?
by this
Yeah.
They got all
Well,
the backups.
she might have known where the backups were.
You tell people
oh.
who you are before you ask for.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
You're almost taller than me now.
Oh, you forget that they like have like
Yeah.
they know each other pretty well.
Tell me there's vegetables involved somewhere.
There's lettuce on the burgers.
Ooh, burgers.
Yeah.
Now, if you're telling me, I mean seriously telling me, at the place you feel safest,
Yeah, honestly.
and I ain't gonna stop you.
Making his choice.
Search your
Yeah.
feelings, kid. Like really, like he lasered the fuck out. You walked out of
Do you
for a
wanna-
reason.
All right.
This is what he learned from the first, from the foosball thing. You know.
I don't care. Like, don't give me this scene. I literally don't care. I don't care about his feelings about the murder he did that I had to watch.
Highlighted anyone whose contract would have to
Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah.
Cilantro. What I need you to fuck.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Okay, well, you're coughing all over me. It's fucking disgusting. Go further now. It's good. As I was saying,
You could get the virus in him via the titty milk. That'd be hilarious.
Wouldn't Ashley's name be at the top of the list?
yeah, sure. Good idea.
Oh man.
Does anybody know Ashley's last name?
Yeah, you gotta get out of there.
Oh, are we gonna kill Ashley?
Well, I mean, she's like went full villain this season, and I know we're supposed to feel some type of way. But she's just being her. Yeah, she's gonna be herself.
Oh, beat up Ashley. I'm kind of here for it, actually.
Now, is this Tempy or is this Vivi?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Go for it. What is she gonna get? What powers is she gonna get?
Squelching.
Oh, squelching. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh.
Whoa.
You telling us the shifter can get through that?
Look, for all I fucking know, they could be in here already. So,
Yeah, they are in there.
Amigo, stay on Singer.
Ellsworth's been too big of an asshole this season to not die, so you know he's fucking toast. Like,
It's like a furnace in here.
Oh, shoot.
ooh.
Yeah. Poor Huey.
Yeah, okay. Do you want one?
I would love one.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ooh.
You gotta get your powers back.
Come on,
Jeez.
Ah!
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Ah,
Thank you.
God.
Mm-mm.
Christ! Oh, she did it! Damn. Ooh. That'd be like a. Ooh.
No, the degloving, like that's there's a Stephen King adaptation movie.
Sorry, just something.
Oh no!
Harold's Game.
Yeah, Gerald's Game. Yep.
What's Annie?
Oh, God.
It's Annie.
What?
She says if you don't look at me,
Dude.
just look forward.
Come on,
No.
act like you're a part of a fucking super secret team.
But the fate of the country relies on us keeping our shit together, so just chill.
Water?
Thanks.
There you
Oh, wow.
You gotta peg the picture. You gotta peg it in all its holes.
Oh, he's
Listen,
pissed.
getting hitched, that's the
No,
decision
no,
I made
I
in
would
my
kick
life,
the
so
shit
congratulations to
out
you
of that
both.
person.
Oh yeah.
Y'all just hold down the fort.
Yes, motherfucker!
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh,
Ah, Jesus.
no.
Slowest door in the history of
Seriously.
doors.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. That was.
Ah. No.
She'll be fine.
Yeah.
I
She'll
know.
be fine. It's got a death become her thumbs her
Yeah.
Yeah.
head around.
Right. Ooh. Wait, who is that?
Take Singer, go!
Oh, nice.
Now.
Oh, she's out.
Okay, she got out. Yeah, well, I mean, she did. Yeah.
Fun fight.
Yeah.
He's a
She like
biter.
biting. She bites a lot.
Yeah, biter.
Okay, here she is.
All right, come on,
get in the
Kamiko.
game.
Like, two of you guys could maybe do some shit and let's get some stuff going. Oh,
I don't know who the fuck I am, but I do know that I'm the bitch beating your ass.
She's not dead.
down for real? No way. Okay.
Maybe she did kill her, and that's like her first
okay,
actual
I'm just,
kill.
I'm just this show. I'm just waiting for like, bleh, like no, it's fine. Like
You will be president, and you will go along with every word I say. Is
he's pushing her to the point where she's gonna fucking defect and she's not gonna
I will
do
make
it.
sure Zoe knows nothing
Oh my
but pain
lord.
for the rest of her
Oh
life.
my lord. It's like, dude, it's over.
What happened to you guys?
A lot of stuff. Did you get that ring back? Oh.
I actually also found your fiance.
Okay, you're gonna be mad at him for getting essayed.
Fiance, no, you're.
Come on.
The ring on her finger.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Fuck on.
Pried it off her fucking dead hand.
Look, I thought I was getting engaged to you.
Are you
right? She looks
serious?
just like you.
This
You know, right
is
down at that front door you
very.
have. Down.
So you did fuck her.
What?
Dude,
Come the
oh, come
fuck on.
No, he was sexually assaulted, man.
This is bizarre. This
This
is
is very
dumb.
bizarre.
Cannot overstate this enough. I thought it was you.
She had all your thoughts and memories, and like literally.
Ugh. Fuck this.
This is
Girl, not someone who is
This is bizarre.
This is like character assassination.
Like, is this another shapeshifter?
She was sweating. And you have always been, and always will be, 90% Pashmina. I love that about you. All your weird, amazing fucked upness, that's what makes you you.
I don't know. I would seriously.
I would have been like, "This is done."
I would have been like,
yeah.
Fuck you.
This is
fuck
like,
this.
like literally. I'm sorry, ma'am. I got sexually assaulted. You're mad about me getting assaulted.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck all of this.
And it was. I thought
Who
it was.
wrote this
It was
garbage?
you for all intents and purposes. Like in my, I am the victim here. Like you're the victim as well, but like we're both the victims here. Like this is not. This is an extraordinary thing.
like if I heard this happen to Dustin, I'd be like, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
Right.
Like she literally said she did butt stuff. Like
yeah. Fuck, man.
And that's more fucked up when you enjoy, like, if you enjoy, like, you thought you were having loving sex with a partner. How much more fucked up is that?
That was awful.
War games, Huey. The only way to win is not to play.
She gonna try to get out?
I thought I wanted this. Not for Zoe or Edgar.
Is she gonna blow her own head up and be like, "I'm done"?
This is the only way.
Oh my god.
I feel like she's just gonna.
I think so.
And that's how you know you can trust me, because I am trusting my daughter.
Oh, so she's gonna make him take her, and she's probably gonna take herself out of the equation, maybe, or maybe she's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to kill Homelander, possibly die in the process, which kind of means certain death anyway.
You're amazing.
You're just saying that because you're scared, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
I swear. That's good enough for me.
Okay.
This Ashley's not even on the list.
Well, I don't know. Everyone here is named fucking Ashley.
He has to die this episode. Like, probably not. Who the fuck knows? But
Murder boner.
Okay, show.
What? They're losing it, man. Like,
violence isn't brave. Neither is hating my mom, or A-Train, or...
I wish the show would get the notes.
yeah,
right.
no shit. Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Violence isn't
That's brave.
like at a certain point, it's like diminishing returns.
Right.
Look, Annie.
Shut up. You.
Fuck off.
For every single.
Fuck you. Fuck this.
This is.
Fuck this whole thing.
This is so ridiculous.
Sorry about your second and third sexual assault of the week, bro. But I'm mad at you. Like, what? It's like whoever wrote this is not like at all informed about like anything. Like the writer of this episode should not forgive themselves.
Nope.
There is no forgiveness.
They have totally lost the plot. They have totally lost everything about anything to do with that whole subplot is just on another stratosphere of stupid and fucked up.
Oh.
Oh.
There is no one better than you.
She is the best.
No way.
Oh.
I don't know, but they don't handle interpersonal relationships very well in this show, so don't let these writers get a hold of them.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna.
I mean, it's cute. It's good.
I mean, it's what we wanted, but
this writing was okay. Like,
yeah,
this was really like
relatively consistent to which something that would make it some type of sense. Yes,
and fits with both the characters and
this shit's okay. But yeah, all the Starlater shit in the last 3 episodes has been like just on another planet. Like
Ryan needs to know the truth,
and we'll get there.
What truth?
Oh.
In Flight 37, Homelander killed every soul on board.
The person who's trying to assassinate him is a registered soup.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
Yeah, that's not. Because now he's going to want to fight him.
There's something you're not telling me.
And you're the only one who can stop him.
Oh, God.
Don't ask me to.
Ryan, you're strong.
He's stronger.
I'll train you. Get you ready.
So this is why you want me to go? I have to go.
Just stay. We'll talk
Oh,
it
no.
out together.
Let me go.
Ryan, when I lost my grandkids, it left this big, empty black hole inside
Oh,
me.
this is a good performance from this actress, which means that she is toast.
I want to leave.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my way.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh! Oh, dead. Jesus. Fuck.
Oh,
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 she
yeah,
dead.
Ugh.
It's not his first kill, but still, that's. Oh my god.
Well, it's like he keeps like inching in, like where it was like one was purely accidental, this one was accidental with intent. It's very telling that it's way more powerful just to have Jeffrey Dean Morgan out of focus and behind him
and saying nothing.
And saying nothing, like at this point. Oh shit.
You took your braces off since last time we saw you.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not openly antagonize these. Like what?
Simple. I will owe you many.
They've literally given this little girl like no like layers or nuance.
Right, she's just
an evil monster.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, right. Like she's not scared. She's not whatever. Like,
Boy.
Oh man.
Butcher?
No deals.
Oh fuck.
Like the way you used to trust Lenny. Please, Butcher.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, there it is.
Oh my god. Woo! Oh, this is so gross.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, you too.
He knows he can't do it.
You're all fucking welcome.
It's a little anticlimactic with her character. I feel like there was like there was some more stuff, like a more tense scene.
What are you doing?
Celebrating. We won. Here. Once they invoke the 25th, he's next in line to be president. He'd like to pledge his allegiance to you.
Why would you do this?
To see if I could. Thank you.
That's what you said from the beginning,
so much
Morgan. That's what, like it's like I'm just
This
kind
is
of
bored.
Next time.
I'm poking a bunch of ants in the fucking farm, you know.
Yeah. What is with that book?
Oh, hells yeah, blonde ambition. Buckle up for phase 2.
Yeah, what does she want to do?
Victoria Newman, murdered in cold blood by deep state starlighters embedded in our own government. America will be safe again. And to the starlighters, whatever rock you're hiding.
But I'm mad at Starlighter, so I'm like, yeah, let's go kill her.
Yeah, right.
yeah, for real. Like, or just the one, you know.
Nope, don't care.
Why are you still with her? Huey, love yourself.
Also, just it turning back on like means nothing. Like this can't be the end of the show. Like this feels so anticlimactic.
She's not dead.
She just kind of got knocked out, but oh no! They put her in Red River just like the mom.
What?
What the heck?
Oh, that.
Oh, from fucking yeah.
Oh
from
no. These two.
The Gen V kids, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
This guy, the red Moscow guy.
Was it Love Muscle?
Yeah.
Yeah, penis guy.
Feminize our men.
Oh, old girl from that escaped from that asylum.
Oh, she's talking.
Oh wow.
Oh jeez.
Huey's the one who has to take the punishment and get fucking
proud. And most of all, we will make America super again.
Good needle drop.
Fuck you,
But-
Jessica and David.
You were my first call. And the God.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Soldier Boy. Yep.
Yeah. Papa. Well, he's dedicated to someone. That guy's like, no, thank you.
I'm sure he's dead.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, his corpse is like, yeah.
More than likely,
know
yeah.
what?
It's like, why?
You know
It's like, this is not. I got a couple of notes about a few of these things.
Listen, they left it in a spot where, yes, of course I'm going to watch next season because I want to see what they do with it,
how they wrap it up,
how they wrap this up.
Yeah,
and it's going to be fucking heartbreaking. That girl from Gen V like turning Frenchie. It's fucking heartbreaking because those are the only two characters that actually had an arc that meant something.
Yeah.
Starlighter just they fucked that character up so bad.
Like, unless they wanted her to take a heel turn, I don't think the show knew that is a heel turn. Like, the show didn't even like wasn't even playing it.
They are playing it like a
jealous girlfriend,
like a sitcom, like honeymooners, like.
Baby, I didn't know it wasn't you.
Like you could feel some type of way about it, but that all has to be directed at the person that did it, at the shapeshifter. Like that you already killed, that you already like.
Because we're
got
positing
the retribution on, like it just,
that Starlighter like cares about her partner and isn't like. That's the conceit that the show was selling me, that's a deep, loving relationship and she cares about her partner. I just cannot imagine a world, and it makes me sad that the writers that sat down and wrote this could imagine a world in which they would, like, their first thought would be,
I think
they cheated on me.
There was one. I don't know. I mean, like maybe we're just really far off on some of these other things as far as like where people's heads are at. But I don't think that people's heads are where they're supposed to be if they're because it's.
I'm gonna go full tank top here. And here's how you would have fixed this entire thing. She's angry, but she's not angry at Huey for getting superhero chlamydia or whatever the fuck dumb bullshit asinine. I have never been more mad at a writer in my entire fucking life than I am at the writers of this show right now for that scene.
Sure.
Like, it was such a bad call.
Right.
And because the easy fix was that she's mad at the shapeshifter for taking away the thing that she wanted to do. Because the shapeshifter took her memories.
Yeah.
The shapeshifter had her
right.
intentions.
She stole it from her, and it's just shitty. It just sucks. I've been robbed.
They could have bonded, and she's like, she's like, I'm mad, and he's like, I get it. And she's like, I'm mad that not because you accepted it, but because that was what I wanted, and I didn't get to have that, and so therefore they could like
bond over the loss of agency
that loss of agency, which is something that this show just has no concept of. At all
of a sudden, like, as well. Like, and I think usually they've had a
couple
pretty
episodes,
good head on their shoulders with when they've treaded on some material like this, or at least nothing that comes to mind where I was just like, "What the fuck is?" You know what I mean? Like nothing as brazenly, like just so incredibly juvenile and tone deaf. Like,
there is a thing where you are
It is the most like dumb, like read on all of this. It's like a 2-second read on how to write this scene from a aspiring 13-year-old chronically online like writer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's like, oh well, she'd be mad because she'd be jealous because he was getting laid by
it detracts so much from the other parts of the episode that are actually okay. Like, I think that like there's so many parts of it, like the butcher with Ryan and Mallory, like that scene was all perfectly fine. And then I also think that like Newman and Huey, like that relationship paid off, and then Butcher killing her makes total fucking sense.
Yeah.
You know, that all of that clocks and all of that lines up.
Yeah.
It fits for the story. The sage coming back and having, you know, thought 4 steps ahead, being like, this is what Homelander is.
Right.
I just want to see if I can do it. And now, like, what else can we do? And that's fucking cool. I love
Even
that.
though I was underwhelmed by some of that shit, though. There was some, like, I don't know if it's just because of that is that it took off the gas. Or like there was just like another more dramatic way to get there, I think, for me. But as far as like the thing that happened, they sort of had to happen in that way and shit like that. So I get it. But yeah.
And we got Huey. The thing that we keep complaining about is Huey as the soul and heart of this show. And all of this shit keeps happening to him. And he was still the one person that was like, let's have a little bit of forgiveness and all this. And there could have been like some like moment of grace in that interaction with him and Starlighter after she just came from a traumatic, like that could have been all of this was stolen from me. She took all this away from me. And you know, this come to like realization of like, even they keep the scene with her being like, you don't know who I am. You don't know what I'm capable of. Just her wrestling with that like mean girl isms.
Right.
And then, you know, just to come out of it. And like, that's a character that I can root for in the finale where she comes out of it and like gets to finally be the character that she needs to be.
Yeah.
They robbed us of that.
They could play it off like we think she's coming at him being mad because that happened. And then you flip it where she's like he's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know it wasn't you, and he thinks that he's in trouble. And she's like, immediately is like, oh my God, I'm so sorry she did that to you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Or like I'm just like, listen, I'm not angry at you, I'm just angry. Like
and there is a little bit of like, of course there's gonna be, and like you could go into that later where it's like there is the weird jealousy. Like, oh, you liked her, even though it wasn't me. There is that weird conflicted human thing, but you also recognize like that
just
is
like a regular kind of.
That's just something you struggle with, and then it's
a conversation between them that they just understand. Like we're parsing this out. This is an unbelievable. This is an absolutely insane scenario that we.
But I'm like
both...
a headline. My partner has been like deeply, deeply violated 3 times.
3 times.
And I'm just like, and then this is even like,
well, and I mean, he said 20.
Yeah.
You know, but
and I'm like, and it's extra cruel because it's like these memories that he had. He's like, oh, it was, I thought it was loving, real, like, you know, we were like having sex in like a normal.
And they could have salvaged one piece of that where she was talking about like, when I think that we could have that's like kind of like that crying scene when he breaks down and he's like, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Like we could get that in the next season with her kind of being like, I'm not okay because, you know, you were happy and like you got all the things you wanted. You didn't get this damaged person who couldn't give you that. And she's like, I'm finally trying to get to that. And but it makes me upset that the shapeshifter was able to do that and I wasn't. And that is a real fucking thing. That is a real character beat as opposed to this like Starlight
is a caricature of a person. Like this is a caricature of
like her in the deep. Something happened. They
ruined both those characters.
Starlighter is the woman that most bros think they're arguing with online, like a lady that they made up in their head. It's Starlighter. They're like arguing with this like fake woman. That would get mad at her partner for getting assaulted. Like, and I'm like, yeah, I hate that bitch too. I'll also get in a fight with her.
And again, like, the deep and Black Noir, I just don't fucking care.
It's supposed to be funny, and I'm
and it's also the other element about the whole Black Noir thing is the fact that like, I mean, I guess they're just not worried about because I remember it was always just like, who is this guy? Like, you know, they kind of have sort of intimated it and shit like that, and that was like, you know, it could be an interesting. It could be an interesting thing. Like it was an interesting wrinkle, but it just kind of. I don't know, just a big bowl of nothing. Like, and it, I don't know. Like there are definitely some parts I did think. I mean, like as much as it made sense, and it's fucking hilarious that Butcher is like a fucking carnage monster now or something. That. Like with all this shit, like. like I don't know. I wasn't. I don't know if I was just getting like super checked out of it, or if it felt very underwhelming. Like it felt like, again, like maybe it's just expectations, and expectations, can be premeditated disappointments and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm just thinking, like, because he's already posited the scenario of him just ruling America. Like he's already said, like, here's how I do it. Take out this stuff, do all this stuff, like whatever. It felt kind of so small scale, and also like, I don't know. I guess it's also maybe they're trying to elicit like, the idea of like, this like America is, and in a lot of ways never was, like the thing that it purports to be. There's a president, but he's not fucking he's not calling any shots or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like there's a president, but the guy who's really in charge walks up in front of him, talks to everybody. I thought that he was just going to say, fuck it. I thought he was just going to be like, why am I worried about a 25th Amendment? Why am I worried about a fucking vice president? Why? Who gives a shit? Fuck all of this. Like that's where I kind of thought it was going. I thought that I thought it was going to be like him and Butcher were going to do essentially the same thing. Because Butcher said, fuck your plan.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck your plan.
Yeah. And I mean, we have President Homelander.
No, we do. But I guess I was just waiting. I guess I thought that the show was just like building up to both of those characters breaking their tether of the apparatus in which they sort of are housed in. Butcher with the boys. It's not the boys anymore. It's just Butcher doing shit. And then Homelander with Vought. It's not Vought anymore. It's Homelander just doing shit. And so I thought that was what was going to happen. And in some ways they did. I just thought it was going to express itself a little more, with a little more bombastic, except for it's like, I don't know, we're just like, we're in a dingy, like, warehouse and we tear Victoria apart and that's it. And the daughter doesn't give a shit. Like, or something. Well, I don't know.
Well, that daughter is like not even a character. She's true. Like a shadow. Like they literally.
She's the MacGuffin.
They like were like, hey, every time you walk in a room, you're just glaring, and you have no you have no interiority. You have no feelings about.
And also, like, all of you fucking morons are also idiots too, even though you're supposed to be spies. Like mean mugging the fuck out of this 11-year-old child or whatever the fuck. It's like there were some big.
Well, Kimiko had like that run-in with her.
Yeah.
So I think that's what that was. It was like kind of like that was.
Kimiko was smarter than that.
You know what I would like? Huh. I would like this final season, right? They should do a time jump, and they should do. Ooh. Kimiko finds that daughter who's now an actual, like, they cast someone who is an actual, like, character and, like, actually flesh her out because I'm like, Kimiko and her both understand what it is to be made a weapon and used as a weapon. And, like, even though you might have loved your mother, it's like, you still where she used you.
You didn't consent to that shit at all. You know what I mean?
What is your feelings about it? Yeah. And you ended up in Red River and it was horrible. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like there could be a thing where you could salvage that daughter character into something. Right. And then the Ryan,
either
an
that
older
or
Ryan.
We need to never see her again.
That or we'll never see her again. Because I'm like, the next generation, the Ryan and because that little girl and him seem to get along.
I don't even remember her name.
I don't either.
No,
but they could
there
turn
could have
it
been
into
an interesting mirror thing going on with Ryan and her.
Yeah, and I'm like, there could be a thing. So I'm like, you just have to like
I thought the Ryan
show
stuff was good.
what does 5 years under Homelander rule look like, and like people who are doing like spy shit or resistance shit. Like, what does that look like? And then, like, it could just be the counterinsurgents, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's kind of interesting because, like, if we do that, then we have Butcher still in the wind. Starlight took off. Kimiko could easily get away from those guys.
Yeah.
But Huey's captured. So like,
Frenchie's changed.
Frenchie's being
Did he get his memory wiped or something like that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So like and then MM is captured. So like so basically it's like why would they keep them alive?
That's the thing. Yeah, why would they keep them alive? Maybe they're like gonna put them on a show trial or something to be like they did the kill the president. On the president's orders. They're like, and like they're probably gonna put the president on trial. So like who testified against him, who didn't. They could get maybe MM to like testify against the president to save his family because he has his family. I don't know. There's like all this shit.
We've got stuff like they made an attempt on his life and he's a registered Vought employee.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, and we also have
classic example, kids. Do not kill any of these motherfuckers. I don't care which politician you're mad at, because they fucking, if you want to see their fucking little dumb face with angel wings, praying hands, every fucking t-shirt everywhere, do not turn these fuckers into martyrs.
Yeah.
Like,
if you're out there, if any future presidential
I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave right now. I'm gonna be brave right now and say don't assassinate people.
It literally almost backfires in every single
surprise.
Oh my god! I was like,
for your aims, you know what I mean?
It would be so.
John
I was
Wilkes
like, thank
Booth,
God they
like,
missed.
You know, he's just sitting there going like, damn, they just lionize the fuck out of that guy. Starlighter stuff aside, and it is a big Starlighter-sized hole just because it encompasses two of the biggest characters in this story, too. I mean, because it's also like that failure is also an element of it's also a part of Huey's shit that doesn't work either, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but even so, I'm with you, D, as far as like, I think that all of the other stuff that sort of went on works fine. Like as far as like the trajectory of it, but it was kind of like a limp dick fucking like finale for me. This was not the end of season 3 where like we got this. And again, not that we need to have this big crazy like fisticuffs, fight or whatever, but like we had like Homelander versus Soldier Boy versus Maeve versus Starlighter. Like there was a crescendo here, like, and this was and again, this might be due to the writer's strike. Like they were just like, we shot this amount and we like have to be done by this time in order to deliver. We've moved it up, like where it's like maybe there was like 3 months more of like writing and 6 months more of production. You guys have 5 months total, and shit's gonna suffer. And so like I think that if we're gonna be able to hit our things, because it is wild. Like it the especially like I don't know like with Gen V, like some of the ways to which like even they were talking about like really at the time going against the grain, like with some of that stuff about like the Johnny Depp shit and everything, like in that show, like they had a really possibly like illuminated people's perspective. It's about the reality of what the fuck went on with that case.
Yeah.
And that was just impressive. I mean, like, because it was just like, even, like, I don't know, like it was just one of those things where I was like, this shit, like this crew has had their fucking head, like the right head on their shoulders so often, and their instincts as far as how to thread that needle, like so much, like so well with some of this shit. And like
they just lost it so hard,
like really hard in the last
if
3 episodes.
I was the showrunner, I would be like, okay, we're having a trauma and victim informed person getting eyes on the scripts and being like,
I feel like they already fucking have that shit though. Like they
used to.
Would. Like, you know what I mean?
They used to. I don't know if they fired that person. Maybe
they're working on Gen V. I don't know. It is shocking. It's shocking in a couple of ways. Like, and again, I'm
gonna be very interested to read the takes. Like, I'm gonna get on that internet. I'm like, getting on Beyonce's internet.
Yep.
And figuring out, am I crazy? Am I taking nuts pills that I'm having this reaction? But like, is everybody else like No.
I think I'm just so upset because it was so easy to not do this.
Yeah.
Like, it's just right there.
Well, no, and also
it's just a subtle shift, and it makes all the difference in the world, and they still get exactly what they wanted. They still get exactly the same, like, end point, but, like, without having done the dumbest, most laziest, basest...
Bitches be jealous.
Off, like, just off.
Guys like sex, and bitches be jealous.
Again, you could still have that kernel of, like, yeah, he got all the things he wanted, but you could still have the sensitive, real, like, actually vulnerable, great storytelling way of, like, how it really works to be in that.
Yeah, two things are true at once, where you're like, I was really enjoying it at the time, but now that I know what I know, it's a horrible memory. This happy memory has become this like tainted
it's what
thing.
Betrayal is. It's like when you find out it's like when you find out that somebody's cheating. It's like
it's so much like that.
All of those moments that were precious, that were so good, that you felt were fortifying you and bringing you closer, are completely forfeited. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and so like that's sort of.
You know what? A manosphere makes up a lot of like stuff to be mad at. If they're, and they probably aren't mad at this because they're only like being mad at fake things. But But they here. I'm going to give them this gift. I'm like, you guys should be like screaming about this on the internet.
Yeah.
I
think the way it's like, we're like, dude, she's just a low value woman, and in this case.
They wrote her like a
in this case. She is
a made up woman.
Ridiculous. Like it is literally such a regression of not even about the thing that you're talking about. Like it literally like dropped her IQ and EQ, like her emotional intelligence and literal intelligence, by like 30 points. Like she took stupid pills this morning. Like
she lobotomized herself.
And I was like,
and got an awesome blossom.
We find out that what's that, and also like the sage thing. Like I sort of liked. Like I liked that very
it's
nihilistic.
What I was hoping.
I like the nihilistic kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The nihilistic
I'm
bent
very
about it,
fascinated.
But again, she just like kind of like walks in and like here you go. Like it was just so fucking anticlimactic, like to me. Like there was like, I mean, it was just this one was very low energy, like it like the sense of drama, like there were some good individual scenes and stuff, I suppose. Like the Ryan scene was good. Like the old girl.
It was rough. That was a good scene.
And I do think that scene was like it made sense why that was like Butcher's villain origin story, where to like, okay, Ryan's killed someone he loves, and it's like Butcher's like, okay, that's it. I guess I gotta go full villain. And it makes sense, even though it wasn't like, it was kind of weirdly done, but I'm like, I don't know.
Very just bizarre. Just kind of bizarre. Like one really big kind of misstep. And then for me, a bunch of kind of like limp dick, like sort of elements.
And then just like the eye rolling. Yeah,
like,
cool. You smash a head in, cool.
The deep is just like, and then like after that shit, we watched Victoria get fucking murdered to very little fanfare from anyone. Like I kind of became desensitized by it, and like it was becoming like diminishing returns, like where we're just making this guy beg, and we know that he's gonna kill him, and we're just waiting for it to happen, and then like I don't know, like Black Noir is. There's this woman that just run through, and it's just, I don't know. There was just like there was like a callousness. There was a callousness to it that like kind of, I don't know. I mean, I think
joyless. Usually, like the flying murder sheep. That's like joyful chaos. Violence, and it has a bit of whimsy and fun about it.
You jump over, you get yourself a fucking a V whatever truck or whatever. Like how like the farmers, if they're protesting the fucking like. They're protesting like some farm shit or whatever, and they let the cattle out in Congress or whatever it is. You let the fucking sheep out in Congress as they're certifying.
There you go.
They also were really. I'll say
January 6th, but beat up sheep. Come on, sheeple.
They were also
rise
really,
up, sheeple. Literally,
they were also really toothless with the Jan 6 shit too. Honestly,
yeah.
Not that I need that done.
Could
more.
you imagine, January 6th, they did it, but it just beat up sheep.
That's what I'm saying.
That's so good.
I don't know. I just think like I need something like a little more opaquely outrageous and kind of whatever to kind of get me there. But I'm not like dismissive. They could easily fucking turn in something like something that'll kind of. It's okay if this is a hiccup if they can end strong.
Yeah,
but
they're gonna have to really.
I really hope that they can kind of like. That they could kind of graduate a little bit, but it's weird because I'm asking them to do something that they've proven that they've known. Here's the reason why I pissed you off so much, Dustin, is because like sometimes we'll watch a show for the first time and it just out the gate is just kind of not cracking. And you're just like, well, that's just what the show does. This show has already demonstrated 3 times.
Yep.
Like lots of television, lots of opportunities to screw up and not done it.
Yeah,
that it was capable, and that's where the disappointment comes from.
Yeah. I think it's just I'm just mad about what the potential could have been, knowing that this team can and should do better.
We know that they're capable of it and shit. So so I don't know. I mean, like, obviously we're gonna be rocking with fucking season 5. Like we're gonna, it's the last one. We got to see where this ends and stuff like that. Keep A-Train far away from this. I don't need, even though I do think that like Soldier Boy's coming back. Maeve's gonna get back into it. Shit's gonna be like all the cuffs are off.
We'll see them all again.
I do think so. And so like, but
if you've made it this far into the video and you're like, I love this episode.
There's stuff to like.
Okay.
There's stuff to like, but also consider like. I don't know if it's somebody like that. Just because somebody has like an alternate opinion of me doesn't mean that I immediately need to reject it. Like as long as I know that they're not. That it's being done in good faith, that they're really trying to they're trying to really explore like why it is that idea is and that's we hope that we could not that we're necessarily right, like we're the salt word final fucking word or anything like that, obviously, but it does, we're just voicing something, we're just like how this is so it just feels so bizarre, you know what I mean? And so we hope that I hope that they can kind of right the ship, and I think that they can. It's there's definitely like an element where they could have been, again, spinning their wheels a little bit because they got a big end game plan and shit like that. And so we'll have to just kind of wait and see, for whenever that drops, and stuff like that. And we will be covering it. And again, we thank you guys very much for hanging out with us on season 4 of The Boys. We got a bunch of cool stuff coming into through the end of the summer and going into the fall. And we're going to be covering a bunch of that stuff. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to all that stuff and support the channel, you hit us up on our Patreon. The link's in the top and comment. It's in the description below. You click that, you head on over. $8 premium tier that gets you full and uncut access to all of our premium channel coverage, including The Boys and all of our backlogs. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, hit us with like, subscribe, ring the bell thing, because that shit always helps. Never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Check y'all later.